Hi guys! So this is going to be my very first video, so it's going to be super cringy because I have no idea what I am doing. But that's okay because I'm just here to share my journey with you guys. So for those who don't know me, my name is Mackenzie. I am married. My husband is in the army. I'm a mom of 2 little girls. I do stay home with them. One is almost 4 and the other one is a little over 1. I just wanted to share my weight loss journey with you guys and kind of give you a brief rundown before I start the whole channel. That way you guys kind of know where I'm coming from and where I started. So let me start with, I got pregnant with my first daughter when I was about 20 years old. And we ended up moving from Colorado to Alaska, which is where we are currently stationed. And when we got here, we decided that it was silly for me to get a job because I was already about 15 weeks pregnant. It was the middle of winter here and we only had 1 vehicle and we were both new here. So we both just decided it was probably just better for me to stay home, focus on the pregnancy, and it was easier car-wise and everything else that way. So throughout her whole pregnancy, I ended up gaining 70 pounds. I married my husband. I was around 180 to 185 pounds. And so then I gained 70 pounds with her. I weighed in with her at 250 pounds, I believe, the day that I gave birth to her. And then I only dropped to 240 after I had her. And then shortly later, I got back to 250 pounds again. And we knew that we wanted to have a second baby. And so for those 2 years and some odd months, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of was focused on being a new mom, getting to know this new place that we were living in, and kind of just doing my own thing. I felt like it was pointless for me to work on losing all the weight if I knew I was just going to get pregnant again, which now I regret doing, but it is what it is. So a few years later, we did end up getting pregnant with our second daughter. And I started her pregnancy right around 240 pounds. I lost the 10 pounds just from getting off birth control to try and have her. So I started her pregnancy at 240 and I weighed in at 288 pounds November 1st, 2017. Well, I guess it was more like October 31st, 2017, the night that I went into labor with her. And so that's my highest recorded weight. Granted, that is with me pregnant with her, but shortly after I gave birth to her, I only went down to about 270. And so then I don't remember what it was or how I come across it, but I ended up coming across keto. I don't even, like I said, remember where I found out about it, but I was intrigued like a lot of people, so I did a ton of research. I started researching the crap out of it. I was watching a ton of YouTube videos. I was reading a bunch of blog posts, just doing my research because I was interested, and I had tried other things and nothing had worked. So January came around of 2018. I decided I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a rundown, see if I can really do this, if this is for me. But I still was eating the stuff that I knew I was going to miss if I decided that this was something I could do. And I told my husband, I was like, I'm doing this and I need your support pretty much. And he said okay. So I ended up cleaning out our pantry and our fridge and getting rid of stuff I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat. And February 1st of 2018, I decided that I was going to start my keto journey. So for that first month, I was super strict keto. I was tracking everything on my carb manager app. I was preparing my food, my exact food for the next day. And because of that, I felt like I was spending all of my time, not with my kids, but in the kitchen, either eating the food I was supposed to be eating for the day or preparing the food I was supposed to be eating for tomorrow. And it was probably better if I did like meal prepping, but I'm not the type of person who can do a meal prep and eat the same thing for 7 days. I can do it for 2 days, but 7 days is just kind of a lot. And at that point I was still finding new recipes, and so the second month came around and I decided that I didn't want to track anymore. I just wanted to do lazy keto. At that point I kind of knew what I was supposed to be eating, what I wasn't supposed to be eating, and about how much food I was going to intake and all that. My first month I did lose 10 pounds, which was pretty much all water weight, I would say. But then each consecutive month after that I lost an additional 10 pounds, which was great. And the first month I started working out, but I had messed up my knee. I have an umbilical hernia from my second pregnancy. That was still causing me pain because I was overweight still at the time. So after the first month I kind of just stopped working out and I just was strictly being keto. And I have gone off track. I did go on vacation for 2 weeks and didn't eat keto then, and then when I came back I ended up having a major surgery, so I didn't eat keto for like a week after that, and then I got back onto it and was doing really good. And then me and my girls went on vacation again to go visit my husband, where he was at for 2 weeks in Virginia, and so we were kind of in a hotel room the whole time. And so I was not keto then either, and I gained about 8 pounds on that trip. So it's all just water weight, but I knew that when I got home I needed to get strict again. So that was in August. I weighed about 230 pounds, I want to say, or no, I weighed probably about 200 pounds, yeah. In August. And so then I got back into keto, and now I weigh 183 pounds. So since I started I've lost a total of 75 pounds. I've lost an overall amount of 105 pounds, and I just want to share my story with everybody in hopes of helping other people out there. I know some people think that it's impossible, and I do know that there is a huge stigma on keto, but I do believe that there is a right way in doing it, and there is definitely a wrong way in doing it. I feel like I have been doing it in a healthy manner. I have consulted with my doctor numerous times, who has followed me through my journey, and I've consulted with other doctors too, who have followed me through my journey as well. And I fully believe in it, and I just want to share it with everybody else. I thought it would be kind of cool if I did kind of like a recipes channel. So I was going to do videos on some of my favorite recipes to help other people out who might still be struggling and trying to find that perfect niche when it comes to feeding your family, along with eating what you need to be eating. Luckily I have a husband who isn't really that picky, and so he's been great through this whole journey. My kids do definitely still eat kind of what they want. I do buy them things that I don't eat anymore, but that's because they're young. My oldest daughter will eat some of the things that I eat, and she's okay with it, but I still buy them like corn dogs and stuff like that because they're kids, and sometimes it's easy, let's be honest, and she won't eat some of the stuff that I will eat. But yeah, I just want to share it, and I hope you guys are willing to watch and follow me along on my journey. I'm still not done. I still have a long ways to go. I enjoy keto, and so I do plan on doing this for a long time. I'm not at my goal weight yet. I would like to lose another like 10 to 13 pounds to get to 170. And since I've been hitting in a plateau the last 3 months, that might be a while. And then once I do get to my goal weight, I do plan on doing a different form of keto, which would be maintenance keto. I haven't figured that part yet because I'm not quite there, so I've just been doing what I know has been working. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for me, leave them down below, and I hope you guys are willing to follow me. And like I said, I know this isn't like the greatest quality video and the best setup and all that. I totally know, but hopefully as time goes things will get better and you guys will see a lot of it in the kitchen anyways, where I'll be doing those recipes. But yeah, that's it. That's my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye. Thank you guys.